Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I do the spinning body parts or spinning head technique. And because these pages are very similar in the color tones, I wanted to change this one up quite a bit. And as opposed to going in there and repainting it, I was like, I'll just put down my images in brighter colors. So what I did was I went ahead and grabbed from my border sheets that I make, these right here, and I've already put all the double-sided tape on the back and whatnot to make the process a little bit faster. So we're just going to go in and peel all of the tape off the back. Oh goodness. Alright, we'll start with those two. And let me see, this one's the red. So once you get the tape off, then take your glue stick, apply some glue over it just to give it that extra ability to move and to add that much more to holding it onto your page. Now if you have thinner sheets for these, you wouldn't even have to do all of this, but because this is the 80-pound paper, it does require more to hold it onto the book. And I'm just putting this right up at the edge there. Give it a good press. Grab your other one. Come down this side. Right up to the edge without going over. Okay. I'm going to use these for top and bottom. Go ahead and pull this off. Okay. Get some glue on it and do the same thing. I'm just going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. Just like so. Oh, there's a bit of hangover glue. There we go. One more. Take that off for a moment. And I'm actually going to turn my book around to make it easier so I can see where to put it up here without going over the top of the page. Looks like right about there's okay. All right, so now I've got my border on. I'm not going to worry about going around and trimming anything right at this moment, but I am going to put that there to hold that down for me. Close my glue stick up. Run my fingers along the insides to make sure there's no excess glue, and then go ahead and outline it. Oh goodness, I'm in such a hurry. I always mess up when I get in a hurry. There. pull that up just a bit. Okay. Excuse me. So what I have here is I've got the body from the Dylusions Dependable Dottie set. And she's going to go here somewhere. And then I have the Pandemic, Dylusions Pandemic set head. And I thought, okay, I was originally going to use this one. And I was like, you know, that's not really, it looks good because the proportions are great, but I wanted something more. So I just grabbed the big one and I got it all colored up and everything the way that I have wanted it. Now, how you're going to do this is you don't want any of this to hang over the edge because you'd have to cut it off. So you just got to kind of figure out where to lay it and make it work for you. So I'm just going to put that right there for a moment. And that'll work. I'm going to peel the double-sided tape off the back here. Okay, take my glue stick and do the same thing like I always do and like I just did with my borders. Put glue stick over all of it. Really good amount, especially up here. Okay, and you're just going to take it and place it where you want it. Right about there looks good. Give it a good press. Make sure everything sticks down really well. Okay, so put this up for just a moment. Now, before we put the head on, I'm going to go ahead and take my paint pen and I'm going to outline the body because it's much easier to do it now than whenever we do the head. So we're just going to slide that up there for a moment. And I'm going to go right down and around the entire thing. Alright, even up here. Okay, now for the head, there's a couple different ways that you could do it. The reason I chose this head is because there is this little section right in the middle of the mass. It's got a little circle in, and I'm going to use that to make it the spinner. And it don't always only have to be the head. You can make the body spin or whatnot. It's done pretty much the same way. Now there's two different things. You could use any kind of brad that you want to. I could either use this larger brad here that I have, or I also found, and I think it's going to look really good, this little red brad, because it, or let me see, I have a tiny little black one as well, so would that one look good? I might possibly go with the black, we'll see. But to do it, you just take your scissors, or I'm using the craft pick, and I'm going right in the center of the mouth there, and I'm just going to poke the hole, or right there where the circle was. I'm just going to poke me a hole in. Like so. Okay. Now styles where I'm going to see if I want the black brad or if I want the red brad. So there's the black. And let's see what it looks like with the red. Yep, I'm going to use the red one. So this is what you could do. You could either lay it down and put it straight through to the next page. The only downfall to that is where this is going on the page is somewhere right around in here, and I would have to cover it up. I would have to cover it with something, and that's pretty easy to do, but I really don't want to mess with all of that. So what I'm going to do is I just took a tiny little scrap of the exact same paper, my 80-pound cardstock, and I'm just going to take the brad and shove it, well, here. Let me do it with my craft pick first. It might be a little bit easier. Right in the center of it, I'm just going to create a hole like I did with the mask. Just like that. And I'm going to put the other end of the brad in there. Just like so. And we're going to take the two sides on the back here and lay them out. And then it will still act as a spinner. Make sure it's not too tight. The next step is to take your double-sided tape and put it only on the small little tab here. Not on any of the head, just on the small little tab. Right there. And right here. I like to cover the entire tab. Alright. Peel the double-sided tape off. Well, let's give it a good burnishing because it looks like it's wanting to come up. Now, remove the double-sided tape little, I don't even know what they're called, covers? I don't know. Okay. Then you grab your glue stick, go over just where you put the glue on that tiny little tab. Just to give it the extra stability. Grab your thing. Figure out where you want it to land. And press down really well. And give it a few minutes being pressed before attempting to spin it or anything. Okay. Now, we're not going to outline the head because we're going to move the head. And if you were to, say for instance, outline it here, whenever you move it, you're going to see that outline. And what I would do as far as writing for this day or whatnot, you just turn the head all the way down, write all through here, turn your head and you can write here, keep turning, and you can literally write all the way down, so you have all of that space to put whatever you want to in there. But it's really, really simple. It's really easy and fun technique, actually. I really, really enjoy it. I'll even sometimes just make the wings, like she has wing stamps. I'll make them swivel just to have interactive moving pages. I really, really like the uniqueness of an interactive moving page, or the entire book to have different random things in. But yep, it's as simple as that, guys, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I taught you something that you didn't yet know. And if you did, please give it a like and subscribe. And I hope you guys stay safe, stay warm, and have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.